Hello survivors, welcome to another Soulstone survivor video. In today's video we are on episode 2 of our series, our summon only series, where we use one single summon and see how fast we can clear the Scorching Valley on Curse 36. So today we're back on the Legionnaire. We did do a poll, Bunnies won the poll as you can see on screen. So for that we are running the same runes on absolutely every single one of the runs. The runes are Devastating Blow, Focused Mind and Divine Legacy, and then we're running Skill Affinity Chaos and Unconventional Start. If he doesn't, the Legionnaire, have access to the skill, then we will obviously use Skill Mastery, but since he does have access to the bunnies, we only need Skill Affinity Chaos. So let's get straight into it and see how quickly Bunnies is able to finish the round, and we get them right off the bat. Fantastic. Let's see what happens. Last time we used the Plague Rats and it wasn't really as good as I thought they would be, but with Bunnies we should be seeing a lot, I think a decent amount of damage coming from them. They explode immediately, so area of effect and cooldown reduction will work hand in hand. I don't know if we'll get enough multicast mastery to really do enough damage with it, or benefit from it, but the more bunnies we get and the more cast frequency we get, the better it's going to be for us. So that, as well as expansives, are going to be very, very good. Unfortunately, because we've only got one chaos skill, we won't see any increased chaos damage or any of those passives. We won't see any summon passives either. It's all going to be these the general upgrades that you usually find that we're going to be using. But 1.6 seconds already on the summons being summoned, which is actually really insane. I think now we need to just try and work on a little bit of multicast. And then damage wise, that does work, so that's fine as well. Beautiful. So using powerful strikes does increase the damage of our skills. I think we could be in a very good spot here with bunnies being the active. Over here we do have full crit already. We do get the increase to the damage there using just plain damage for the skill. That was 45%, which is great. And then you can see the 10 damage from powerful strikes is added there under skill modifications as well. Ooh, beautiful multicast. We do get a cast frequency again with a massive cast frequency there. 1.4 second cooldown and a little bit of multicast as well. But look at the damage they've done to the very first set of bosses already. That is very, very good for us. Looks like it's a very good start to start. Okay, grabbing disarrays. Again, we just need, actually I don't need any defenses. Movement speed is very good because it helps them get to where they need to be faster. Cast frequency, more cast frequency. We don't need life either. We essentially just trying to get rid, trying to do the most amount of damage as quickly as possible. So defenses are not necessary. What we need is the only offenses. The only time defenses will be needed is when they can actually benefit the skill. And in this case, there's no defensive minion or a minion that kind of relies on defensive skills. That would be quite interesting to see, in the long run, because we are missing, defensive skills in terms of minions. Like there's something like a minion that will provide you with bulwark, or a minion that will maybe shield you or something like that. All the minions are mostly offensive and deal damage, so it would be interesting to see something in the future that gets added for that type of reason. So it could be very, very interesting. Alright, we're going to lock the multicast. There's +2 to the minions. Luckily we didn't really do anything crazy there, and we got to, remember, we got the Divine Legacy for the 25 levels for that +2 over there on the actual bunnies. But as you can see, completely obliterating the bosses with the bunnies. So still busted. I think there was a time when they were dealing negative effect damage to enemies and they became really, really strong, so that got removed. Now they deal disarray or apply disarray, which is also just as strong, but they're definitely a lot weaker than they were in their prime. Still very fun to play with. As you can see, even on their own, they are a force of reckoning. I think we need to work on area of effect a little bit more, because as you can see, they're just not killing as high or as far as I want them to be killing. So let's go get a little bit more area of effect. This does work a lot better. Let's see if we can get any that will work better. There's damage, we'll definitely take that. There's more area of effect, but it isn't, it's only a plus 5%, which isn't the greatest. Definitely makes a big difference though, as you can see, especially for bosses. Alright, all the bosses are down again. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. They're all dead. Let's go for area of effect, multicast, and we can go for the damage over there. We don't really need the cast frequency now. Right now we need the multicast so we can have all the bunnies up at the same time. So currently we're on 12 being spawned, which is our max amount, which means that the multicast is working as well, which is fantastic. That's the whole point. So making sure we summon all 12, or there's always 12 bunnies summoned, making sure that they have the reach from the area of effect, and so on and so forth. Those are the things that we kind of look for, and then obviously damage. So let's see what the time is. I believe it was just 7.5 minutes that it had to beat, but it is recorded obviously in the playlist and on YouTube and in my storage device and all that stuff. So we'll compare all of them at a later stage when we do the tier list for the actual summons. This is going to be a long series because there are actually a lot of summons, but I think bunnies is definitely a very, very, very strong one. Also, do check the YouTube community tab for the updates daily while we're doing this series, because we are going to have polls there daily. So if you want to take part of that and try and have your option picked first, definitely go and check that out. Alright, we get another. Actually, I'm going to lock both of these, because why not? Why not take that big multicast and the big cast frequency while we at it? 1 second cooldown on the bunnies. Just look at the craziness that's coming from them. Actually, seeing that swiping over there is something new. So I'm wondering if the bigger the area of effect, the bigger that swipe's gonna get. Because usually it just used to be this bomb. 5.5 minute run. That's actually pretty decent. And I'm sure if I used my rerolls even better, it would have been faster. 5 minutes, 07 seconds. Let me know what you guys thought about that down in the comment section. And we will move over to the next summon. So 93 million, definitely a lot stronger than the Playz. You can see with the character with the weapon so far, it is 5 minutes and 7 seconds. That's actually the fastest time I've ever done on this map with the character. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.